We're just gonna try this and hope for the best. My mom sent me an article today saying that doctors are now going to start diagnosing endo from symptoms only. And I think that is so dangerous because endometriosis presents itself differently in everybody. It is an extremely complex disease. And sometimes, many times, women will undergo surgery for diagnosis and find that they don't have it. Now, sometimes that's because their doctor is inept and they should have gone to a specialist. But other times they do go to a specialist and that specialist says, you don't have endo. I understand the need for a diagnosis to confirm and affirm how you feel and what you're going through. But if it's false and they're then giving you pills, sometimes pills that can have long-term effects on your body just to stop some symptoms, that is kind of crazy to me because it does not stop the spread and it never helped my symptoms. Gold standard treatment is excision, period. Anything else is a band-aid. Anyway, join me as I stretch and talk about my personal symptoms that I've experienced. You can follow along with the cues on screen if you want to stretch with me. Endo often gets a bad rap of being a reproductive only disease. Because for many women, the endo pain is worsened and experienced more often during your period. So at a young age, I experienced pain bad enough to keep me out of school, and also, as I got older, experienced pain that kept me out of work. But there came a day when I started having pain during different times of the month. I went into the doctor and he said, some women are just lucky. They experience ovulation pain. As time went on, I noticed that I was starting to have pain during examinations with the doctor. And I asked them, why did that hurt? Thinking that they did something different because they never used to hurt. But they took that personally and told me, I'm just weird. I'm fatigued all the time. All the time I'm falling asleep at work, somehow not fired for it. Just so many different types of pain. Pardon my silence. I finally found a new doctor, and she said, I think you have endometriosis. I have never heard of this before. What is endo? She told me I could have surgery and she would get rid of it. Once again, she said, you're just one of the lucky ones. I finally went in for surgery in 2016. A month later, I had my post-op, and she said, it might come back in a month. Might come back in 2 years. But it will come back. I had the worst recovery ever for ablation, where they just burn off the endo. It took me 2 months to get back up on my feet. I wasn't even a month into my recovery, and I was being told in another month it could come back. Then why did we do this? Sorry, I just need a second. I honestly struggle still to not be mad at that doctor. Why did she put me through that just for it to grow back? And not only that, but burning it off actually causes more problems because it creates more scar tissue, and then that creates more adhesions, and then more of your organs get stuck together because of the adhesions, and it's just, why? Do your research. It's 80 degrees outside. Let's go get us some vitamin D.